fancy seeing you here. How are you doing? You alright? Well, welcome to episode 59 of the Black and Yellow with our beloved Denton Villa. How are you doing? Sit down. Smash the like button yet? Of course you are. You smash it every time, don't you? You're a legend. Also, if you want to be an extra legend, someone who's like superstar legendary status, you can help the channel that little bit more by pledging to my Patreon. You'll find a link down below in the description. Big congratulations again to the 6 guys that won a shirt in the last episode. Some of you still haven't got back to me though. It's all well and good saying, yay, I've won. You need to get in touch with me and give me your address so I can send it to you. But I'll try and send all them shirts out next week once I get everyone's addresses. Right, episode 59, it's end of season. Did we manage to stay in the top 4 or we fell out of it? What's going on? Well, we're going to be having a cheeky live com and then we're going to have a look at maybe some of the end of season awards and good stuff, and I'll probably talk about my plans going into the new season. Season 10, that'll be actually. Now, I did mention in the last episode that I switched to Brazilian League on. I forgot. I thought I had. I haven't. So that's not going to come into effect till Christmas. So I don't know what's going to happen. But I have got a big shortlist and I can't wait to get into the new season. But this season ain't over yet. We're challenging. If we get Champions League, that is some extra money, that. That's next level shit. That is different kind of players want to join you, innit? Can't wait. Can you? I can't wait. I bet you can't wait. You're excited, aren't you? Let's do it. Let's just start with the good bit. And the good bit is we secured top 4. Did we make it easy for ourselves? No. I'm 100% happy. Not really, but we did okay. 8 points clear eventually of Watford, who finished in 5th. Man City, 8. With their resources, they just won the last 2 Premier Leagues. They've struggled this year. Maybe it's a transition period. I don't know. But Liverpool, yay. Beat Manchester United to the title by some way. So fair play to them. But with Champions League, we're going to be in the Champions League this year. We've got a game to play, which I'm going to shorten it. It's going to be a short live com. And I'm going to try and look at a lot of other awesome information. But first, let's just see what the running to this point was like. Well, we of course had an FA Cup game to play against Liverpool. And I thought, let's change the tactic. They've probably been thinking, oh, they're going to be using the VOLCANO. We know how to do that. If I change the tactic, I'm going to surprise them and maybe we can do something. Nope. We got annihilated. Battered. I'm not even going to show you the goals because it's embarrassing because we actually got battered. Full on battered. 5-1 off the champions of England. And with the running to try and secure top 4, we had a few ups and downs. So I'm going to share with you some of the ups. And the first up was the very first game after the Liverpool match, and we got a win. 2-0 victory against Fulham at home. Rambo and Chabert got our goals in a game I think we edged. Chabert was man of the match. He's a great player, and I like him a lot. Next game I'm going to share with you is another victory, and a victory against Burnley, a team we should be beating, and we won 2-0. And I think we were great again in this game. Vlahovic has been outstanding this year. He's proper pushed Gonads out of the team, and Gonads, he's not happy. But Vlahovic got man of the match, and he's been brilliant. Honestly, well happy we bought him. And there's a small chance Gonads might leave in the summer. I need to change a few things. I need to really think about this squad and make some changes. But yeah, this was a great win. The last game I'm going to share with you is the last game I've just played. At home again, we beat Crystal Palace 1-0. I gave a few guys again, haven't played as much. So I was just really happy to get the win, and we started brilliantly. Hughes got a goal in the 6th minute, and I think we dominated the game. Just unfortunate we didn't score more. I just wanted to rest a few guys for the last game, just to hopefully try and put on a show in this last live comp of the season. So yeah, I mean, it was great, but it wasn't perfect. And if you look at the running, the last 4 games have been good, but I think their teams should be beaten now. We lost the big games. So we lost to Man United 1-0, which wasn't too bad. Do you know what I mean? They were a good side. Dybala got the goal. Then we got beat off City away 2-1, which again ain't too bad. We're not getting battered by these teams. And then we played Liverpool away, and then they beat us, but they didn't annihilate us like they did in the FA Cup. So I was a bit proud of the boys, to be fair. Stevens got the goal in the 6th minute, and I started to dream. And then the dreams fell apart. Obviously, we beat Newcastle 1-0, Stoke as well. So the last 4 games we've won, and we've kept a clean sheet, which is awesome. And obviously, we're going to the last game, today's live com, against West Ham. A West Ham team that are right down in the bottom. So we should, again, be winning and want to win. Stoke and Palace have been relegated. Southampton and Burnley. There's a chance, Southampton might survive they might survive. But talking of survival, Luton Town and my old assistant, Jamie, have managed to do it. So I'm well chuffed with that. Only just on 46 points, Wigan on 46 points. He ended up doing it on goal difference. Last few games, he has charged on, scoring goals. I think he spent 3 million in the transfer window. Made his own team, struggling, like I said in the last episode, maybe the one before. But he had some really good wins in his running. And if you look who his top goal scorer is for the season, it's Thomas. He's my backup striker from a few years ago. I sold him to Blackburn. He had a year at Blackburn. They bought Dixon last year, one of my other old strikers, and sold Thomas to Luton. And he's had a great end of season with Jamie as his manager. He's probably the main reason Luton are staying up in this division. So buzzing. Hopefully Jamie and Luton can build on that. And maybe, you never know what's going to happen next year. I want him to get in the Premier League. I want to go head to head with him. But he's not going to go head to head with us next season. But it's a team close to some of your hearts that he could be going head to head with. And that is Manchester Central. Brad Friedel's Manchester Central crept in to 6th place by a point. Wrexham on 72, Manchester Central on 73. So they're in the playoffs. But some good teams in the playoffs. Oldham are a good side this year. And he's got Oldham in the freaking playoff semis. And the first leg was played a few days ago, and I think it's there. And they beat Oldham 1-0. Their second leg is later today. So we play West Ham about 3 o'clock. And they play their second leg at 6:30. So we're going to have a look at what goes on. Hopefully we can follow Central, see how they get on. And then we're going to have a look at end of season awards and all that good stuff. And I'll probably talk a little bit about what I want to do in the summer and the plans for next season. Here we are with today's match preview. They're the bookies' favourites, which kind of surprised me a little bit because we have been on a good run. Last 4 games, we've not conceded. We've been really good. So that surprised me. We're in better form as well. I want to go out on a high. 4th place is secure. I want to show me some character here because what I've noticed this year is when it's a game that doesn't matter, they switch off. So I'm expecting a performance here because I keep losing bloody live comms. Welcome to the London Stadium, the Olympic Stadium, fantastic arena. And look at West Ham there. Quite interesting that. Quite like that. Might have to do something with that. But yeah, pretty fresh team. My team is super fresh because a lot of them just got rested against Crystal Palace. So front 3 are on fire. The boys in the middle are doing okay. Ellison's getting a game today just because of fitness, maybe, and injuries and so on. Back 4 looks good. I'm excited. Hopefully we can do something. I'm sick of shit live comms. And I'm going to tell them that I want something to happen. I'm going to be assertive and I'm going to say I expect a win. Fully expect it. Do it now. Go on. Come on. Yellow is my colour. Eh? Here we are. Olympic Stadium. I know it's the London Stadium. I think it's better called the Olympic Stadium. I can't believe the London Olympics. It was so long ago now. Crazy how time has been flying recently. Ever since I got married, it's just flown by. I've got a kid. Beautiful boy who's now 2 and a bit. Scary. So yeah, we're going to have a look. Hopefully, Manchester Central's playoff campaign, hopefully they can do well. Fingers crossed for them. And then we'll have a look at a few things. Now, looking at my squad, here's a corner for West Ham. Wow, bit far. Wow. I want a good goalkeeper. I want to up our goalkeeper level. We've got 2 good ones. I want a great one. I want a superstar striker. And the rest of it, I don't know. Maybe just to see what I can do. But they're my 2 key things. They're where I'm going to try and pool our resources and get a top level keeper and a top level striker. That's what I want. I think that's what we need to maybe push on. Maybe even challenge for a title. To do well in Europe. Here's West Ham on the attack. What's going to happen here? Come on, boys. Ooh. So 5 minutes to go. End of the first half is Ellison. Come on, can we get a goal? We take a lead into half time. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Filipovic. Oh, lovely cross. Well defended. Chavez picked that up. Gives it to Tuppen. What a finish. Eh? Well done, man. I mean, that's a good goal. Tuppen. Sometimes his shots are like really slow. So it's good to see him blast one in. I'm happy with that. It's half time. We're winning 1-0. Pretty even game. They're edging in possession, but we've had about the same. Well, we have had the same amount of chances. United are beating Wolves. Liverpool are winning. Can't believe Liverpool won the bloody league. City have surprised me how bad they've been. But they've got some mega resources. I'll be interested to see what City do in the summer. But right now we're winning. It's all positive for the Villa. And I'm going to stay serious. I've been doing this a lot. I've been telling them, do it. Go out there and do it. And I think it's worked in a way because obviously we've won a few games recently. And even against the big teams, we didn't get annihilated. No 4-0s, 5-0s. It's all a goal or two. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to tell them, you played well, but there's room for improvement. But yeah, I'm excited for next season. Champions League, we're not going to win the Champions League. I mean, best case scenario is have a good run in the Champions League, earn a bit of money, and if we finish third in the group, it might not be that bad. Get into the Europa League, try and go a bit further. That's what I'd like to do, whilst getting into the Champions League and by our league position again for the year after. And just build on it. It's Stevens, good turn, good shot. And that's my centre half, not my striker. It moved like a striker. Yeah, that wasn't Josh Stevens. You can tell which one it is because they spell Stevens the wrong way around. My dad is called Stephen with a V, but everyone calls him Steph. Like his name's Stephen with a PH. All his mates call my dad Steph. Sounds like a girl's name, doesn't it? But when his mates say, alright, Steph, I'm just used to it. Yeah. Here's Charbert. Passes inside to Rambo, was on a yellow and on the left for some reason. He's found Tuppen. Bad ball from Tuppen, but Ellison's going to pick it up and hit it. Good effort, kid. They're making 3 changes. One's because there's a yellow. So Filipovic's coming on the right. Hughes is coming on up top. And Gonads is coming on in the middle. 20 minutes to go. And I'm going to give him some praise. It might encourage him to score another goal. Why not? 10 minutes to go. I've just praised him, which has fired them all up. Maybe we can get a third. I'd like to keep a clean sheet. That'd be great. That last 5 games, all wins, all clean sheets. Really positive, really. Because I started to lose a lot of faith in the lads. And I mean, I didn't expect us to win the big games, but we've done really well last few games. So I think you are what you are in the league, aren't you? And we deserve 4th. Chelsea beating Everton 6-3. But yeah, this should be it, this. 3 minutes of extra time. Obviously, there's not been loads of highlights. It's been on key. I just wanted a cheeky live com, and then we'll get stuck into the rest of the stuff. Here's Tuppen though. Don't know what that was. Well, there you go. We've got a win there. Happy days. 2-0 away against West Ham. 4th place is obviously safe anyway. It was just nice to finish the season the way we are. Not a bad little payday for finishing 4th. 40 million. Might buy me a striker. And if we look at the finances, doing all right. 2 years in the Premier League. 2 really good finishes. We've got a low wage bill. I mean, 73 million to spend now. That's going to go up, innit, by the time the window opens. I'm really positive about what we can do in the transfer market. Let's have a look at the final squad of the season arranged by average rating. Raven's at the top. Not been the first team of this year, Raven, but he's been good. When he's been called upon, he's been good. So is Joe Page. Same thing. Basically a backup right back. But he's been really, really good. Look at him. Fantastic, Indy, look. How is he so good? Is that just a case of he loves the club? He knows the club. He just puts on an extra gear for us. If he went anywhere else, would he be shit? He's wanted by Portsmouth. You're not getting in. Imagine a Soldier Page. They'd be uproar. They'd be ripping seats out of the stadium, wouldn't they? Although it's not our stadium, so who cares? Rambo, he's probably the best player of the season, hasn't he? 43 games, 14 goals, 13 assists. I mean, the guy is a beast. He's 23 years old. I love Rambo. Adam G's up there, Alisson's up there. I mean, they've been good. Vlakovic, obviously injured, that's why he didn't play. But no worries with that. To be fair, when it comes to goals, this is why I want a superstar. Got Josh Stevens, who's banged in 14. Hughes has been good with 14. But I think if we get an elite striker, that does take us that. Someone who can score 25, 30 goals. Why not? That's what I want. And that's what I'm going to look for. And again, I mean, we've got a good team here. They're young. Let's just change it to general info. And age. I mean, what have we got? The oldest player is Tuppen, 26. He's not even at his peak. He's 25, 24, 23. It's an exciting young team that's going to get better. And if I can just improve it a bit, and we've got the finances too. But first, let's see if that money can help us out a bit. We're here in the boardroom with Mick and Cole. Mainly Mick, but Cole's here too. Sat there staring at me, thinking, what does this guy want? He's always in here asking for stuff. Well, I want a new stadium. and I don't know which one to go for. I've been trying different ones and none of them work. I'm going to go for modern forward thinking club. What? About an increase in our fan base? We just need our own. We don't need. I'm not talking a 60,000 seater. I'm talking our own home. We're going to get left behind by our rivals, Mick. This is important, Mick. This is what I get every time. Every freaking time. One good thing at least is going to improve the youth facilities, and we are all about our youth. We've brought loads of players through ourselves. We've provided other team with players now. We've been around that long. What are we, 10 years now? Something like that. Nearly going into our 10th year next year. So yeah, it's good that he's putting some money into the club. Just not getting our own stadium. It's starting to get on my tits. We're on the homepage. It's quite a good page to have a look at a few stats all in one go. And when it came to scoring goals, we're the 7th best team in the league. But we're still 4th because we've got the 2nd best defence. I think that's really good. Our goal difference is about 22. Look at Liverpool's and United's. We're some way off them. I know we are. So 4th is a bloody good achievement. 2nd highest yellers. So we're not the most dirtiest. Especially red cards. We only had 1 red card. All them yellers, 62 yellers, 1 red card. Average attendance 22,000. Why can't you just build a 22,000 seater stadium that can be improved to 30, Mick? Use your freaking brain. You just don't want to spend the money. Top goal scorers, Hughesy, Rambo and Stevens all joint. A right wingers joint with my strikers. Tells you something like that. Rambo, best player, easy. Most assists, easy. Rambo should win player of the season. We'll find out in a minute. Best pass, Dicko. Well done, mate. Most man at matches, Rambo. Most yellow cards, Charbert. Most red cards, Charbert. He plays in the middle. That's his job, innit? To tackle. So I'm not surprised. Well, I'm buzzing for Central. They just drew their game 2-2, winning 3-2 in aggregate. And they've gone to the playoff final. Come on. I know they're my arch rival, but I love Manchester Central. And I want them climbing up the bastard league. And they're going to be facing Reading in the final. Come on. Absolutely buzzing. Day at Wembley for the Central fans. Right, let's get into some of the stuff I love the most. This is the overall 11. Starting to make a bit more sense. Rob Evans has made it. He's now the best goalkeeper in our overall 11. JBG, Allison and Pagey. And my back four, Joe Page. Best ever right back apparently. Well done, Joe. You've got Dixon, Cyrus and Humphries in the middle, with Raven and Rambo on the wings and Hughesy up top. Here we are, and it's awards season. Like I said, Rambo definitely should win player of the season. He got fans player of the season with 45% of the vote, followed by Humphries and Allison. Raven got goal of the season, didn't Raven get goal of the season last year? He's won it a few times, hasn't he? Should we check his goal out? Now it's away against Fulham, and it looks like it was a B team that was playing here as well. Now I'm pretty sure it was last year, it might be the year before, but there was a Raven scored a worldie of a free kick, and I was like, I remember this bit saying, oh, it's going to be a free kick. He scored a few this year, and it wasn't a free kick, but this is a free kick. It was all right. Well done, kid. Signing of the season was Daryl Tuppen. We broke records, didn't we? 35 million he's going to cost me eventually. He's okay, isn't he? I don't know if he's worth 35 million, but he was the best I could get. And I wanted that improvement on the left. Now with Champions League, though, you can get some really good players once you get Champions League, like, especially when it's regen time. You can really pick up some classic players. Young player of the season, Rambo, 23-year-old Rambo, is a beast. Here's a season review. We of course finished 4th, which I think is fantastic. Got to the 6th round of the FA Cup, getting beat by Liverpool. Europa League was disappointing, really. I thought we could have done better. We got beat by Seville, remember, last episode. Carabao Cup quarter-final. That was amazing. Under 23s, they did amazing. I'm going to do that again this year. Match of the season, 4-0 against Borough. Moment to forget was when we got battered at Old Trafford. Average attendance, 22,000. I've already mentioned that. And I used 34 players. So I used a lot of players, didn't I? But like I said, League Cup, we used lower level players. I used as many as I could, give them a chance. Work has begun on the youth facilities. I can't improve the training facilities, so I'm assuming they're at their best now. And hopefully this will be the last upgrade for the youth facilities for a while. Really get us up there with the elite of world football. Here's our commercial summary. And again, we've got the shirts. We've had these now for the last couple of years, finally. We didn't have them for years. It was well annoying. Rambo, number 1. Number 7. Stevens, number 2. Hughes is still there. Raven still sells shirts. And Tuppen, number 62. He needs a better number in. Maybe 69. He's up there this year, but he should be, because it cost me a freaking fortune. try and recoup some of that money. But yeah, everything's on the up apart from our broadcast revenue, which is down 6 million. Not bad, is it? Competition prize money 49 million. 40 of that came from the Premier League. But yeah, I mean, we're in such a good position, really. This is a wages to turnover, and I'm not 100% sure how it works. Also, the teams in the competition have spent 3.29 billion on players' wages. That's stupid. Generate revenue totaling 7.4. Wow. The average expenditure to turnover percentage is 42%. We're on 29. Does that mean we're on 29%? So we're down the bottom. That's what I mean. We are in a good place. We don't pay silly wages. We achieve a lot. We earn a lot. Honestly, it's a really good place to be in. The Villa are getting stronger. I'm talking of getting stronger, so are our rivals. Manchester Central in the old Bumblebee kit. Remember, they're the Bees. We're not. Some people think we're the Bees. We're the Jolly Hatters. They're the Bees. They've done it. Beating Reading 2-1. They're going to be in the Championship. I'm buzzing. They're going to get to play Luton. I love the stories Football Manager makes. So Manchester Central are going to be playing Luton in 2 games. I'm going to have to check them out, definitely. I might even go and watch if I can and show you maybe the highlights next season. And they're both going to be in the Championship. I'd love them to come up. Hopefully they can. Hopefully Brad Friedel stays there. He steadied the ship, took him into the Championship. They're one step away from getting back to getting to the Premier League and us getting back the derbies. Let's see who won everything this year. Why not, eh? And the team that knocked us out, 5-1, Liverpool. I've not only won the Premier League, but they've won the FA Cup. They've done the bloody double. And I always say this, it's quite nice when the team that knocks you out of something goes on and wins it. You feel a bit better about it. Liverpool won the FA Cup, they knocked us out. Well, Chelsea knocked us out of the Carabao Cup. They went on and beat Watford 2-1 in the final. With the domestic cups, it was great. But when it came to the Europa League, the team that knocked us out got to the final. How mad's that? All 3 of them got to the final. But they lost it on penalties to Bayer Leverkusen. It's been a great year for any Manchester United fan. Liverpool winning the FA Cup, the bloody league, and City have won the Champions League, beating Barcelona 2-0 in the final. We need to up the Villa. We need to get better. We need to dominate. It's time for a new team. I am bored of Manchester City and Liverpool. There we are. That is the end of the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it enough to smash the like button. Thank you if you do. I really do appreciate it. Like I always say now, if you want to support the channel a little bit more, feel free to pledge to my Patreon. It really does help. And yeah, I'd like to know what you think. I think we've done really well. I'm pretty proud of the year, proud of my young team, proud of my team. We need to make some changes, but financially I think we're going to be in a good place. We're not getting our own stadium anytime soon, so let's just use that money for the squad. As always, thanks for watching. You have been absolutely amazing. I've been Bood. Yellow is our colour. I'll see you next time.